want to talk about this on my Raw review / report because this is more of a rant than anything else. As all of you may know by now, Roman Reigns is going to go against The Undertaker at WrestleMania. Now, I do understand that neither one of them had any type of program, and this has been some type of build ever since the Royal Rumble when Roman Reigns drew out The Undertaker and he said, "This is my yard now." I understand that. However, I'm not gonna say that Roman Reigns isn't a threat, but I am going to say that he shouldn't be in the ring against The Undertaker at the biggest wrestling show of the year. Okay? Now, what if Roman Reigns actually fucking wins? Let's think about that. Let's ponder that for a moment. Because there's only one motherfucker that actually beat Undertaker at WrestleMania, and people didn't like that shit. People still don't like that shit. People still boo about that shit. I know people that stopped watching wrestling because of that shit. But Roman Reigns beating Undertaker at WrestleMania, as how he is now. He's not a fucking heel. He's not, you know, people just boo him. He's not even a fucking tweener. Okay? How is this match going to fucking be? Is it just going to be Superman punches and spears and drive-by kicks and choke slams and tombstones and flying clotheslines by The Undertaker, whatever? Old school from the top rope? Someone flying over the top rope and landing on the other? Our table's going to get broken. This is just going to be a normal match. It's not going to be Hell in a Cell. If they make it Hell in a Cell, if they up the ante, then more violence will be done. But Braun Strowman losing against Roman Reigns was a big issue to me because that stopped Braun's momentum right in its tracks. He has nothing for WrestleMania except most likely the fucking Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. He called out Roman Reigns at Raw, and before Roman Reigns shows up, The Undertaker comes out. He stares down Braun Strowman, and Braun Strowman just chooses to fucking leave. After that happens, Roman comes to the fucking ring, and he says, "Look, Strowman called me out, not you. This is my yard now." And what happens after that? They both looked at that fucking WrestleMania sign, and Undertaker grabs fucking Roman Reigns, choke slams him, and fucking walks out. And that was basically the biggest mark out that I've done in the bit. Look, again, now don't get me wrong. There could be worse to face The Undertaker at WrestleMania. Because, as I said, at least Roman Reigns is a threat. And that's part of the fucking problem here. Look, again, Roman Reigns is a threat. No doubt there. I'm not going to say that he just is like, no. Imagine Undertaker versus The Miz at WrestleMania. That will be laughable. But the problem is that, again, I stated this earlier. If Roman Reigns wins at WrestleMania against The Undertaker, there will be an explosion of anger from fans. Like me. Like Blazing Melfunski. Look, Wrestling Soup at WrestlingNews.com. Most motherfuckers would erupt. Most motherfuckers will not accept that. Period. We would rather see Cena versus Undertaker at this point at WrestleMania. But look. I'm trying to be open-minded about this. But I can't be because does anyone expect this to be a classic match or anything close? Roman Reigns is not built as a wrestler. Okay, yeah, I understand that. But there could at least be a drag-out fight. At least there could be more than just 5 moves from fucking Roman Reigns. The thing that really upsets me the most is the way WWE just keeps throwing them at us when we have already rejected this guy. Roman fucking Reigns. This motherfucker that motherfuckers don't motherfucking care about. That don't give a fuck about him. We don't care. We don't want him in the main event scene. We don't want him in these high profile fucking matches. Because, according to a lot of people, in their opinion, he didn't work his fucking way up to get there. But the real story is that he was set to replace someone that people didn't want him to replace. And that was Daniel Bryan. And that was their biggest fucking mistake. But him against The Undertaker at WrestleMania, again, it's better than The Miz versus Undertaker, and it's a step above Braun Strowman versus The Undertaker. Is Finn Balor still injured? Why couldn't it be Demon versus Deadman at WrestleMania? I would accept that 100 times, 1,000 times, 1,000,000 times more than anything about Braun Strowman, Roman Reigns, or the fucking Miz against The Undertaker at WrestleMania. I mean, damn, it's just, Jesus, just. Look, again, the biggest fear about this is if The Undertaker loses to a fucking spear or to a fucking Superman punch. That, again, it took 3 F5s to beat this guy at WrestleMania. And that was basically an uproar when that fucking happened. What, is it going to take 4 spears? What, is it going to take like 8 Superman punches? Okay. A challenge for everyone that's out there that's over the age of 21. During that match, or during any fucking Roman Reigns match, take a shot of alcohol every time he fucking does a Superman punch. Just don't drive after that, okay? Just, yeah. I guess what I'm saying is this. I'm not accepting The Undertaker versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. We've already rejected Roman Reigns for a certain amount of reasons. Okay? We already, look, we don't want him near these. He's already had enough championships. He's a former tag team champion. He's a former United States champion. He's a former WWE World Heavyweight champion. He's a fucking Royal Rumble winner. He's a survivor of the Survivor Series. Look, again, I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling this at all. Look, in the last couple of years, he's been in the fucking main event at WrestleMania. Again, I'm not feeling that at all. He's just, in the past 3 Royal Rumbles, he's been, one of the last 3 in 3 consecutive years. I'm not... Look, the thing about it is that they're shoving Roman Reigns right in front of us, and none of us are accepting it. We're just like, no. But no, look, none of the voices are being heard because the demand is not going far enough. It's not high enough. And you want to know why? Because everybody is still watching. Everybody is still getting in touch with this and still watching. So you gotta hit these motherfuckers in their wallets. Period. Fuck watching WrestleMania. Fuck watching Raw whenever this fucker comes out. Change the fucking channel. Do whatever it fucking takes in order these motherfuckers get the real fucking message that this motherfucker can't draw a dime. He can't bring any revenue in. Stop watching this guy. Stop buying his shit. That's the only way voices are going to be heard. Booing him, especially when you're in a fucking attendance, doesn't do anything because you're already there and they already got your fucking money. So booing him, giving him 0 reaction is better. That's way better. Because you boo him, that means at least you're showing emotion. If you're showing no emotions to this motherfucker when he comes out, if you're in attendance, then they'll look past him. Seriously. But anyway, I'm not approving of Roman Reigns versus The Undertaker. If any of you have a slight different opinion about that, I would like to read your comment below. I would like to, look, I want your opinions about this. I want to see who accepts this match. Who wants this? Who thinks it's going to be a good match? Is it going to be a classic match? Should it be for a title? I want to hear it. Please, sell this to me. Because the only thing that can actually sell this to me at a point is that Roman Reigns is an actual fucking threat. Other than that, no. That is leagues above The Miz. Because The Miz is not a fucking threat. But I'm still not accepting Roman Reigns against The Undertaker. I'm just not. Again, please leave a comment below. I'm always open to a debate about wrestling. Click that like button. Click that subscribe button. Please. I would like to hear from you about this. Drop kicks, body slams, throwing motherfuckers over the top rope, both feet hitting the floor. Yes, I'm a wrestling fan. This is The Theme, and I'll see you later. Credits.